This is Ibn Man 2K. When you get a chance, go to my playlist for Strong Mommy Chrissy and the Mamiana Gang. I have a video there that I did a month ago titled Mamiana is Not Gang Gang. This is a money grab. And I'll be damned, what I spoke of back then has now come to light today. In this presentation, YouTuber It's Lala shares the same sentiment with me in regards to this fake Mamiana gang and my thoughts on Strong Mama Chrissy and how she is out here making sucker moves. In this past live, Strong Mama Chrissy makes another failed attempt to clear her name. This random dude has exposed her for number one, paying for sex off of Plenty of Fish in the form of tricking off a Louis Vuitton belt and other clothing. Number two, fucking in a house with 9 kids in it with one child in the bedroom with her. Number three, sharing pornographic photos of herself, of her fucking and sucking and using handcuffs during sex. And I pray that those handcuffs were not used on her with them kids in the house. In all her lives since the story broke, the only thing Chrissy has presented in her defense is she used a condom. And these screenshots she keeps bringing up only shows proof on why he exposed her the way he did. She never said the screenshots show that he is lying about what he said. Man, I tell you what, this is a sad day to be a sad bitch like Strong Mommy Chrissy.
Everybody out there is doing good and great. I am doing good myself. I hope everyone is keeping y'all hands washed, sanitized, wearing y'all face masks, and basically staying out of the way, okay? Let's get into this reaction. So, if you have seen the live, please put in the comments down below. Chrissy got on here, I guess, to tell her side of this whole, I call it, it's craziness, you know what I'm saying, that's going on. She come to speak her side and tries to prove her truth and all this nonsense, y'all. So put in the comments down below if y'all check that out, if y'all seen that or however. So I jumped into the live because, yeah, I wanted to hear, I wanted to see what she had to say, what was what. Now, the thing of it is, when you're going to get on here and you're going to address it, you know what I'm saying, make sure it's correct. You can't be changing your story up. You get what I'm saying? Which means you say one thing, but then you turn around and you say something else. You flip-flopping. You know, there's holes. It's not making sense, okay? First, we're going to go back, y'all. When she first had him in her video and she came back on her live and was saying, you know, talking about her new boo, okay? She said that he was a friend that she knew for a long time. Did she or did she not? That she knew for a long time before moving to Texas. Now, we know at the end of the day, her moving to Texas, she ain't have no guy friend or nobody out here in Texas. It was said that she only knew him for a month and a half, okay? So we knew she knew him only for a short period of time, okay? However, it's your business, correct? But it's like, if you're going to get on here and you're going to do a whole live trying to prove facts and address it and talk about it, like, be 100 on it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get here and, you know, you steady lying. You know what I'm saying? You say he a friend, but you... How can I put it? She say he was a friend and just a friend, but you send him nude pictures of you. Like, who does that to somebody that is just cool or somebody that is just a friend? You get what I'm saying? If I ain't known you for a long time, why would I be sending you like real nudes? You get what I'm saying? If you just a friend.
Lit Mobile just sent me this wireless solar power bank. Let's see what's inside. Power bank has 20,000 mil.
So then she come back and she said that, you know, she seen him a couple times. He came up over to the house a couple times, but it was, you know, it was nothing. Everything that some of the other reactor would said for her messing around and at the end of the day, I don't even want to talk about it. That's her business. But she even said that wasn't true. It's just like, well, why would he just throw that? And so she also came to say, oh, he was nice, he was this, he was this, he was this. At the end of the day, I wouldn't be giving him no clout for it. Oh, he was a good guy. He was a cool guy. He putting your whole, when you come on here and you put somebody's address on the internet, all ties is cut because I have kids. Our safety is a problem now. Our safety is also an issue because I don't know if you got it all together or you don't. You get what I'm saying? But to me, looking or trying to really see what's going on, he seemed like he don't have it all together, or he was coming in basically with a motive. And she come to say, oh, he didn't know that she was a YouTuber. A lot of people ain't got to know that you a YouTuber, but if you watch YouTube, I'm pretty sure they might come across you. If they know some other people that watch YouTube, I'm pretty sure they will come across you. But if you on POF, I don't know if they ask, details about you might put you as a YouTuber. I'm just saying. Anyway, saying that he didn't know that she was a YouTuber. Okay. Seems like to me he came in with a motive, not wanting to be with you like that, okay, but to use the hell out of you. You know what I'm saying? You saying that he went to the hospital for a whole week. Oh, he have health issues, but no, it's not corona. No, it's not, it's nothing that, it's his own health. I mean, more y'all talk, and I always say, y'all be putting y'all foot in y'all mouth. Y'all, the stuff y'all saying don't even make sense. So did you actually sit down and think about what you was going to say before you got on here? And then once you said, it's like, huh? You met a guy, he got health issues. But he's cool. He's a good guy. No, he's not a good guy if he come on here and he's trying to expose and blackmail you and go so far to put your nude pictures, well as your address on YouTube, social media, you know what I'm saying, getting it out there that's just like I said in my other video, him reaching out to the reactors. Maybe, what if it was somebody that really had a true beef, you know what I'm saying, truly, really deep down, deep-hearted, don't like her, you know what I'm saying, just like, she irks me, had a beef with her like that. It'll be all she wrote, because at the end of the day, some of these people got an address. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't need it. I don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it at all. But what if it came across the wrong hands is what I'm saying. You got people out here that really don't like her for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Somebody wanted to get her address. But, he's a good guy. He's not a good guy. He was all about what he could get. And at the end of the day, I think it's sad because you have kids. And you try to say, my kids was upstairs, and the bottom is your kids was still in their house. You get what I'm saying? Still in their house. I really don't know what to believe because her stories is not making sense. She came in line for as she been knowed him. That's what she said in her last video. This time she ain't knowed him that long. He was just a friend. Well, some things you do with just a friend and some things you don't do with somebody that is just a friend. I'm just saying. She was talking about the day in the video, she didn't know. You can say what you want, but he came in with a plot. Then to come back, so tell me something. He come back and you trying to say that he mad because he wanted to move in with you. But since you didn't let him move in with you, then he decided to expose everything about you. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Just because you showing some of these messages and text messages, they don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? He probably wasn't texting you and you got a phone call. But my thing of it is, something had to be done or said to make him feel comfortable enough to even address you about moving in. You had to say something or been doing something to make him feel like, he could take it a step further and he can do that. You know what I'm saying? Something you was doing. So he came in and you done already been in so many situations where these guys have walked over you. These guys have done so much to you. So you say, you even have a so-called husband that has just, you know what I'm saying, walked out on you, turned his back on you, trying to start a whole nother life. You get what I'm saying? But you over here steady. He in the hospital. Where's his money? Why he can't get him some money to go get some chips or something at the vending machine? I'm just saying. I shouldn't have to. I don't care about it being nice, but I shouldn't have to cash app or send you no money for you to get some stuff at the vending machine. At the vending machine? Where is your money? Where is your cash? Because you have to look at me at the end of the day. I got myself and 8 kids to take care of. Why am I sending you money to get food out of the vending machine? I'm just saying, y'all, make it make sense to me. Put it in the comments down below. Make it make sense. Then you turn around and talk about the Fashion Nova. So you doing things for him. I can see why he wanted to move in. Because he know, oh, okay, she is a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? She probably got money. She probably, yeah. She done bought me, you know what I'm saying? She supposed to be getting me some Louis Vuitton. You know what I'm saying? She's Fashion Nova. She's sending me money so I can get out the vending machine. Why not use the hell out of you? I use you too. Shit, if you just gonna give it to me like that, I use you too. And not think twice, well, shit, she do got kids to take care of. I don't care. At the end of the day, you get on here and you say you human. Yeah, you human. But sometimes you have to think about things that you do. When you in certain situations, you have to think different. You know what I'm saying? You have to move different. When you have kids, you have to think different. You have to move different. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about how nice a person is or how nice they come across. Just because they got a kick and a high, they don't mean that they for you. You know what I'm saying? People can laugh in front of your face all day and can't stand your ass. You should know that. She should know that. The fakeness between her and Liv. She should know that. People play fake all the time. But you calling him bae and your friend and he all this, but why he block you? He give 2 shits about you. If he even gave a shit about you, he wouldn't expose you like that. He went down to the nitty gritty to expose all your burden and naked, okay? Something that was just for you and him. You ain't even known him that long to even be sending him pictures like that. I'm just saying. But as you said, you are human. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to touch from somebody else, okay? But it's all about how you move. I ain't finna move to the quickness with somebody and I don't really know you. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know you. So when you say, oh, well, people calling me thirsty and people calling me desperate, yeah, your moves, that's what it look like. You can talk to people all day and it doesn't matter about you being human. But when you got kids and you done been through certain situations, like I said before, you move different and you act different. You know what I'm saying? You don't bring a man in your house and you don't really know him, but he seemed cool and he was nice. I don't understand. Like I said, I ain't even going to dwell on it. I'm not going to even, you know what I'm saying, going to keep talking about it because there's holes in the story. There's lies, okay? You trying to come back and prove some of the things that he was saying was wrong, but you got holes in your story. You switching it up. You ain't known him that long. Just say it. I didn't sleep with him with the kids in the room. Okay. But you was doing a whole lot. I feel it's crazy, y'all. You shouldn't even have to get on YouTube and, you know what I'm saying, trying to explain what goes on in your day-to-day life. But somebody that you brought on YouTube trying to show off, because that's why you stuff like, yeah, I want that clip to put it out. You want to show and get the people to talking, but you got back what you put out in a different way. And then you say, if somebody can ask why, you can't ask him why? Because he couldn't trust you. You was fake. Well, damn. I'm all this, but you want to move in with me, okay? Just imagine if he do you like that. How do you think that he would treat your kids at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? He looking for a free ride. And it's like you got on here and say, oh, I don't take care of no dude. I don't. Yeah, you do. You took care of your ex-husband. That's why it was quick and fast. You could get up and go. You take care of him. And at the end of the day, your kids is lacking because the things that you buying for him and doing for him, you don't put on your kids. I ain't never seen your kids with Louis Vuitton on. I ain't never seen your kids, you know what I'm saying, with something other than a Walmart or however. I'm just saying, if you're going to spend the money on him, why not spend it on your kids? You got to put in order to get back. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say again, what made him so comfortable to why he could even come at you about moving in and y'all ain't even known each other that long? I'm just saying. Evidently, you had to make him feel some type of way to why he was ready to, you know what I'm saying, move in and snatch everything that you got. Because he don't have no love for you. He ain't for you. If anybody can do you like this, and you still say, I don't feel he's a good guy. Quit saying he's a good guy. He's not a good guy. He may act like he's a good guy, but he's not a good guy. A good guy would not do you like this, mad or not. A good guy would come to you and talk and express how they feel instead of going to a place where you say that he didn't know about to expose boundaries, no limits, not caring, well, how I think she would feel when she find out, I put all this out. He don't give two shits. A man that care about you ain't gonna do you like that. For you to say he's a good guy, he's a really great, you sound crazy by saying that. I'm just saying. I think the whole situation is crazy. I don't get it, but this should be a wake-up call for her. This might be your warning, okay? Because sometimes they can be good, but they mental ain't just because it look good. What they say, just because it look good, it ain't always good. And he showed you that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you have things, maybe you should keep to yourself. Maybe you shouldn't be so fast to try to get on here with a guy and try to show the world. So don't nobody care. You can get a man all day, every day, anytime. Okay? That's nothing new. Majority of the time, you just don't want them because sometimes they really be on some nonsense. So, I don't understand why you just can't chillax with your kids. You know what I'm saying? Build yourself, do you. But now I want to show everybody I got a boo. But look how your boo do you. Your baby, your boo, is this how he do you? He block you and then he expose the shit out of you? Gosh, all your private parts and everything on social media now. But at the end of the day, you get on here and you say, oh, he's a good guy. Is he? I don't think so. And then, enough of that, because I'm tired of talking about that. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't going to learn from talking to guys over the internet, girl, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? I just pray for them kids. We already knew about you in Live Life. You didn't have to give a confirmation. Everybody already knew. Y'all played it. And I told y'all before, right? They weren't real friends. You know what I'm saying? It was fake. But you know what? You can't be fake for long. Because sometimes it's hard to keep that fake face and that fake talk and that fake laugh. It's hard, y'all. You gonna break. It's okay. And I think what really burned the bridge and got it was the eyelashes. Yeah, it was the lashes and probably whatever more. So y'all just wait for that. Because y'all know it's going to be something there. And she try to, say she don't want to be.
Going on now through Saturday, it's Belle's Memorial Day Savings Sale. Make a splash with swimwear for the entire family.
If she don't want the drama, well, you should have just called her up over the phone and told her over the phone, hey, I want to be cool with you, but I just can't. Or, you know what I'm saying? bring all this upon yourself, you know. You ask for it, you put it out, and you get it back. And then at the end, y'all don't be want nobody to talk. Yeah, we gonna talk. Wow, y'all. I don't know what to say. Be careful of your new friends. You know what I'm saying? They ain't true friends, okay? So be careful. Just because they call you your friend, they ain't your friend. And just because they call you your boo and your baby and all this, they don't mean that they got love for you, okay? That's just a name that you use just so you don't have to be confusing her with the next one. I'm just saying. Because at the end of the day, when somebody actually is cool with you and got feelings and care about you, and you know what I'm saying, just really rock with you for you, they ain't gonna do the shit that he did to her. You know what I'm saying? He just let you know, I'm all about what I can get. You say you that, so I'm gonna get what I can out of it. If you can't give it to me, you don't even know what I got in store for you, but let me show you. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all, that's it for this video. If y'all like this video, let's throw them thumbs up. And if y'all have not, I ask that y'all do subscribe because it's Lala. Peace.
Hey guys, I still have my things. I think I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I think I've only used this for our group live stream, so trying to figure it out. Hi guys, hit a like for your girl because it's lit, it's free, and it don't cost you nothing. I know it's late, but I'm exhausted. Long day, real long day I've had. So I kind of just wasn't planning on. Like something's in my eye. So anyway, I wasn't really planning on going live. I was going to just do my video, but my phone is broken. So if you've been hitting me up and I haven't been responding today, that's why I've not been on social media. In order to just get this over with, because I really, really need to protect my peace at this point. I'm at a point in my life where there's just like a lot of stuff going on, and I just feel like when it gets like this, where it's like boom, 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 back to back to back stuff, like things just keep happening. It's time for me to reevaluate and readjust, and so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and speak on a lot of different things that everybody's been talking about tonight, and show you guys some things. And I want you guys to understand exactly. By the end of this, I hope we can all just like move on from this, because honestly, I'm just ready to move on and just like live my life. I'm trying to do the best that I can to just, be a good person, and I'm just gonna do what I can. Okay. So after this, I hope this ends all of the hate talk and all this other stuff. But hey guys, hey Kim, hey girl. So yeah, guys, there's 863 people. I don't know how many likes it doesn't show me on here. Actually, can I pull up a separate window? Let me see something real quick. I might be able to pull up a separate window because I know the comments are kind of hit or miss. Hold on. Okay. I just want to see the comments. Okay. Alright, trying to get set up here real quick before we get started. Y'all go ahead and hit a like for your girl because it's free and it don't cost you nothing. It helps me out. Oh shit, where'd it go? Hold on. Hold on. Alright. Alright, 330 likes. Let's get to 500 likes and then we'll start talking. Hit a like and like for your girl because it's free and it don't cost you nothing. I need you guys to pay attention. Like I said, I'm deleting this live stream. It's not going to be up, so I don't know where to look. My camera's up here, but I gotta look at myself because I can't. Okay, anyway. But, pay attention, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to speak on this and I'm going to try. My goal here is to speak on it in a way to where I don't have to stoop down to other people's levels in order to speak on it. And the only reason why I'm speaking on it is because people are just outrageously out of control about the whole situation. If you don't know what's going on, I'll run you down in a few minutes. Hold on, the baby's crying. See what's going on with him real quick. Okay, he wants to eat the remote. Okay, so yeah, I'm lost. I don't know you guys listen to you, but I had heard you talk about the game before 500 likes. I'm not trying to miss anything. You can speak on it with dignity and self-respect. I love you, fam. Hope it just good. Thank you. So yeah, there's a lot of people up in here. There's 1,359 for what I'm showing. I knew there was going to be a lot of people in this live stream. So yeah, hit a like for your girl because it's free. It doesn't cost you a dime. Okay, we'll put another screen here. Okay. How many likes do we have, guys? Let me check. Okay, we're almost at 500 likes. A couple more likes and then we're gonna be there. My eyelashes are just they're just really doing their own thing today. Whatever. We're not worried about what nobody say about you, honey, if they don't let you. Hold on, I love your necklace. Oh, thank you. I've been in a situation like this before when me and my BD was going through something I knew dude for years. So I thought, and he got me. I mean, it's a classic situation. Fashionable haul was sexy as fuck. Okay, y'all. Thank you, girl. I'm glad you guys got it. Okay, so we have 550 likes. All right. Ooh. So make sure you guys got a little drinky drink. I'm not drinking because I drank last night. I'm still trying to recuperate. No, what was I gonna say? You have far more supporters than haters. That's absolutely true, honey. I forgot I can pin comments. That's why I like doing StreamYard. You can, yes. Thank you. Got me a blank. Thank you. My shirt says, Alexa, block his number. I felt like the shirt was fitting for this live stream today. Love you. I just forgot how to take off the comments. Okay. So, basically, where do I start? Where do I begin? So, recently over the last couple of days, you guys have been seeing a whole bunch of videos and reactions about the guy who was in my Cooking with Strong Mom and Chrissy video over there on that channel. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because usually that's where the tea is and the comments are open. So have a blast with that. So yeah, basically, I put a little snippet, little clip of a guy. And you guys, that was the whole thing. And I dropped under that video comments, and I kind of was like, explaining a little bit of some things, and basically like, okay, well, I'll let you know when I have a boyfriend or whatever, if I choose to do that. This is not my boyfriend, but we're friends. And I put ATM at the moment. However, people, I guess, think that I meant like he was an ATM, which is so laughable. But, okay. Anyway, so, hey, Ming, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. We had fun last night. Something, I swear. Okay, but anyway, so, everybody, okay, let me start from the beginning. I have had a PLF account for years, okay? I don't use it all the time. I don't go on there on a daily basis and whatever. I don't do that. I don't have a reason to do that. I don't usually have time to like go out and, things like that. So sometimes I do get on PLF and I'll look around. After this, I deleted my account because like I said, it's not even worth it at this point. It's not that valuable to me where I cannot cut it off. But I've had it for a long time. So sometimes I'll go like a year or so and I won't, I will not use it or whatever. But sometimes I'll, go on there, whatever. So after my split, I was going to say divorce, but we're not divorced yet. After my split, I would go on there occasionally and be like, okay, well, shit, whatever. One thing that I'm not about to let people do is make me feel bad for being human. And that's what a lot of people are trying to do. They're like, oh my God, you have no right. You should not be on POF. It's 2020. I'm not about to argue about social media dating sites. Okay. You can call it a hookup site if you want to call it that, but it is what you make of it. Okay. Just like, any other dating app or site, you can either choose to do those things or you can choose to use it for other reasons or whatever. And that's your business, your choice. Same with me. Okay. So like I said, after this situation, I wouldn't even catch me on there ever again because it's not worth it. But I did meet him off of there. Nice guy. Seems like a really nice guy. You know what I'm saying? And we're cool. We hang out or whatever. But here's the thing. I also have to address this, okay? Because you guys saw him in that little snippet and clip of or whatever. And so he was over my house that day, but like I said, the kids were over upstairs. And I was cooking. I was recording for you guys and I was cooking, not for him, but for me and my kids. And, the situation, I guess, kind of like asked him over and I was like, okay. Because of this, because of the situation. And I was like, I'm not leaving the house because, we're not leaving the house, but you can come by for a little bit. I'm just cooking, whatever. And actually, I'm not trying to put his business out there. I absolutely could because, like I said, there's two sides to every story. Okay, guys. So just as well as he has screenshots and things like that and pictures and stuff like that, so do I. And I keep all of mine. So, but I don't feel the need to put his business out there like that. I just don't want to stick to that level. So let's just say about anything about sex and stuff like that, like with my kids in the room, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The day that he came over, he wasn't here that long, maybe about an hour, and he was very sick, okay? Very sick. And not corona sick. I know everybody's going to be like, sick. No, not corona sick, but he had some things he's still currently going through. He has some medical issues that he's, battling and things like that. So he was sick. So I was cooking and stuff like that, He took the little snapshot of the little video, whatever, was not planned or whatever. But when I was editing that video back, I was like, hey, do you still have this video? I'm going to use it in a clip. I don't care. They're going to talk. I ran him down what comes with social media, because I guess he said that he didn't know about social media much about what I do and things like that, which I didn't even, like I said, when I met him, he did not know what I did. I don't just meet people and say, hey, I'm a blogger. So this is what, I don't do that. So anyway, but as talking and getting to know somebody, you open up and you start telling a little this, a little that. So, anywho, he was sick. So, by the time I got done cooking and cleaning up and stuff like that, I sat down and he's like, I think I'm about to go. Like, I just don't feel good, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, cool. I feel bad because I didn't really have time to sit down and talk to you at all. But, okay. So that's that, he leaves, whatever. Cool, fine. And I'm trying to think what I want to talk about next, because I'm trying to tread very lightly, because I really don't want to be messy with this, but I have to tell y'all a little bit in order to clear up what's being said. And I'll read some of these comments in a minute. The type of sick that he was not like a I can catch it type thing. So it's like I said, it wasn't corona or anything like that. But anyway, I also want to say this, because this is what I said in my video that I recorded, that you guys, I might still drop this video, or probably not, I don't know, at this point. There's this thing called love bombing, and I didn't even know what that was. And I feel like when I was reading about it, I was like, that's exactly what I feel like I went through with my ex. And I feel like that's what was going on in this situation. I feel like it was just love bombing. It's a classic symbol case of love bombing. And if you don't know what it is, just look it up. And so, what was I gonna say? So basically, and it's cool, I like attention, but not like that, not to that certain extent, but, so it's cool, like, he was very loving and, talks very nicely and things like that, and I liked that. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, but it just was like, there were some things that was like, oh, okay, all right, this is interesting, so, what was I gonna say? Let me just also say this really quickly. I wish him nothing but the best. You see what I'm saying? I wish him nothing but the best. I just think that, people have certain expectations for people, and when they don't get what they want, then they do things like, and sometimes they're malicious. Instead of just being like deading it or blocking them and going about their business and their life and being like, okay, well, it didn't work out. Some people do things and they act out when they're upset or when whatever. So, but I'm gonna tell you how crazy this was, because I didn't get there was no conversation had before I started getting DMs saying that reactors had my address and that this guy had just randomly. I've never been through something like this. I've never had a man do that to me, and it just really was like, that's crazy. So, the reactor that I watched, the first one, she's a joke or whatever, but I don't like, first of all, and she stretched that into 3 videos, honey. I saw what you did there. You're welcome for the content, okay? But you literally cannot make this shit up. And I know people are like, I think you made this up because you're struggling for content. I don't ever struggle for content. I don't ever struggle for views. I can make shit shake. I've had other things that have prevented me from uploading like I normally do as fast and as regularly as I do. But let's not get shit twisted. I ain't never gonna be desperate enough to plot on myself in this way, leak my own address, and send pictures of myself to social media. I would never, you would have to be smoking crack or something to literally do something like that. That's ridiculous. Absolutely not. Absolutely never. No. Okay. So that's another reason why I had to do this too, because people were starting to say that I had did this and I made it up, and the other person was Jasmine. It's like, y'all are stupid, like really dumb. Okay, you say I'm stupid and dumb, maybe, but okay. So anyway, fast forward. Okay, so let's just go. Let's see. Should I talk about that? So after that, long story short, okay, so let me back up. Okay, I should have made notes because I'm trying to do all this off the top of my head. Okay, but so after that, he ends up, long story short, being hospitalized, right? So he was in the hospital for about a week. During this time, we're talking, I'm like concerned, genuinely like concerned. Okay, like, oh my gosh, you had to stay in the hospital, like, and I'm trying to get updated on him. I'm trying to make sure he's okay because I'm a nice person. We're talking, we're friendly, and then you're in the hospital. I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Are you okay? So during this time we're talking. And I remember one night, and I want y'all to know, I know people on here, they think that I'm such a bitch. I know you guys, some of you guys think I'm such a bitch, think I'm so, like, rude. I'm not a giving person, but really, at the core, I am the nicest, sweetest person. I do not mind giving if I have it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that because I expect people to be like that with me. I don't take care of grown-ass men, though, and I will not ever do that. I've done it before, and I'm not ever going to do that again. I just got out of that type of situation. But if it's something that you need or whatever, I will, give it to you. And I do. I mean, Jazz, I've helped her out before in the past. If she needed it, I let her have it. That's my best friend. Or if I the same way, vice versa. If I need something, I can always ask her. Things like that. So it's not just me. Because I know there's gonna be people on here like, oh my gosh, it's my friends too. Like I don't care, like whoever, right? And so he mentioned that he was like hungry, so I'm starving. I've been in the hospital having babies before, so I know, and I got a lot of babies, a lot of hospitalizations for that. So I know they stopped getting here like 6 o'clock. So it was like late in the evening, and he was like, I'm hungry. And I was like, well, shit, I'll DoorDash you a meal. Like, what you need? I got you. And he was like, because of the whole Corona thing, you can't do that. So long story short, I was like, okay, he's like, just send me a couple of dollars so I can go to the vending machine. I said, cool, fine, there you go, no problem. So I cashed up to $20, right? No big deal, no issue. And then a little bit after that, Fashion Nova. He likes Fashion Nova. So that was the whole thing. We were talking about his birthday. I know somebody said something about a Louis V wallet, but honestly, guys, he's the one who was like, that was a whole birthday conversation. He was talking about his birthday. He's a Leo like me. And so Leos, we're flashy, flamboyant type people sometimes, and we like nice things and have fun, stuff like that. So we were talking about his birthday, and I was like, yeah, I'll probably get you a gift, or whatever. But he brought it up, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously. So we're talking, we're friendly. I buy all my friends gifts on their birthday. I'll do something, or I'll buy you a gift card or cash app you or something. You know what I'm saying? So, what was I gonna say? So anyway. Then he wanted me to buy his Fashion Nova outfit, and I was like, oh, okay. I started thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay. And then I was just like, well, tomorrow, thinking maybe he would just forget it. And then like a couple days later, he was like, so what about, you never sent me the money for my outfit? And I was like, oh, I don't have it. Like, I have 9 kids. I don't have time for that. So anyway, that's really neither here nor there. But I'm telling you guys this only to set the tone for where we're at now. Okay? And like I said, I don't have nothing against this guy. I think he is genuinely a nice guy, but something here there was a miscommunication somewhere. Okay? So, what was I going to say? Oh, and also the pictures that you guys, there are so many reactors. I don't know how many we contacted. I don't know what all was said, but all I know is that the shit that I'm hearing is absolutely ridiculous. I know that he did send out some of my nudes that I sent him, and honestly, I typically don't send nude because of this type of situation, and this type of thing could definitely happen. But he was in the hospital when he asked me for nudes, and I was like, well, shit, you're in the hospital, fuck it, YOLO. So I sent him a couple pictures or whatever. I didn't think it was a big deal. We're talking. It's friendly. We're friends. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see an issue at the time. And I felt bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in the hospital, dude. Like, during this time, it was scary and shit. And then, like, I just was like, genuinely concerned and just trying to be nice and extra sweet. So anyway, fast forward to, when was this? I don't remember what day this was, but fast forward to, okay, so he did come over a second time, and we watched a movie on the couch in my living room. It was late at night, so all my kids were asleep. All my kids were asleep. Nobody was up, and nobody was downstairs. Downstairs is my area anyway. The kids are all upstairs. So we were watching a movie. Jazz is blowing my fucking phone up. Okay, Jasmine, my friend, my bestie. my sister, blowing my shit up. And that's how I am with her. Like, if I need something or whatever, and or if like something crazy happens, I'm like, bitch, answer the phone. You know, I will blow her shit up too. So we do that, right? So I'm not trying to be rude. So I'm just sitting there letting the phone ring, and I'm just like, okay, hold on, excuse me. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I excuse myself. Okay, I go to my room, and I have my conversation with her. And I'm like, girl, you know, I'll call you back, you know, whatever. So we talk for a minute, and then I'll call you either later on or I'll call you in the morning, right? While I'm on the phone, he gets up and he comes in my room and he's looking at me like, and I'm like, can I help you? I'll be in there in a minute, right? So before people start talking about me and start like getting into like different shit, please know that like half of everything, majority of what the fuck the story has been told has been fucking false. Okay, so I come back out, you know, whatever, and he's leaving. And I'm like, oh, are you leaving? And he's like, nah, I'm just standing outside. I was like, oh, okay. All right, come back in. I was like, that was just my bestie. Like, she blew my phone up, you know, whatever. I just like, excuse myself I didn't want to be, whatever. So I was like, let's finish watching the movie. So we do that, right? Then the next day, I get this. Hold on. This is where I'm going to show my screenshots. And the only reason why I'm showing these screenshots is because I have to clear my name. People are out here being like, oh my gosh, you did this, you did that, you did this, you did that. Like, I'm thirsty. Like, I didn't know. What the fuck? Hell no. Y'all think, okay, all right, let me show you. So, she's like, stop stressing about what people think, girl. You know what? I'm gonna stop right here and I'm gonna address that really quick. The reason why this matters, hit the like you like for your girl because it's free and don't cost you nothing because there's over 3,000 people in here. But the reason why this matters is because in a regular everyday person's life, it may not matter, but this is my job. And although I don't have the best reputation because I have 9 kids, because I have multiple baby fathers, because of my actual life story, so even though, you know, I don't have the best reputation, I do have something to stand on, a little bit of something to stand on. And I got people, I don't know what exactly he told these girls, but you know, I heard something about like foods. He told them I was on food stamps. How, bro? You don't even know my financial structure or my standing. Like, you don't know what the fuck. I really for sure hope he did not say that because like that's ridiculous. Absolutely. Why would I lie about that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, it just was too much. I guess he was trying to embarrass me. I'm not embarrassed. And like I said, I was hesitant on even doing this video because I already know what I got. I know I could just, it's all going to make sense by the time we get done with this. Okay. So, anyway, that's why I was like, okay, whatever. And but people are just like, well, you don't have anything to say. This is why, because you're guilty. Bitch, guilty of what? Guilty of what exactly? I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm a human being. Yes, I do like physical touch sometimes from the opposite sex. Am I so thirsty? I know people, because you happen to find out some business that y'all was never supposed to know in the first place. Now all of a sudden I'm desperate. Now all of a sudden I'm thirsty. Now all of a sudden I just can't stand to live without a man. That's not true. That's not true at all. It's not true at all. Okay. Here we go. So then, like I said, next day, everything's cool, you know, still casual. Hold on. See if I can share my screen. Hold on. I gotta change my preferences real quick. I should do this before. I didn't know I was gonna have to. Let me see. All right. Trying to set this up right. Hold on. first screenshot, this was the day after, and then he was like, first of all, I forgot what had happened, but I didn't answer I guess he had texted me and I didn't get his text message, so he hit me up on Snapchat and was like, you didn't get my message. And I was like, what message? I didn't get anything. And I was like, well, let me check. And he had said, so, as you can see, right? And I was like, okay, whatever. So anyway, basically, I was like, so what? And he was like, what's my end of the ring? And I was like, what? What ring? And then he was like, at the house, I'm coming. And I thought he was fucking joking, bro, like for real. Like, oh, this is a joke. I'm being fucked with because, we haven't, what the fuck? We never talked about that. So, and I was like, oh, well, shut up. Y'all can see him. I ain't got to read it for you. You get it. But then you can see here, he was like, oh, it's for real. And I was like, oh. So this is why I say next. Because, like I said, people love to be like, hold on. And I was like, he was like, I was for real. I was like, seriously? He's like, why not? I was like, what made you decide this? He's like, to make it really official. I was like, LOL, no. That's not how this works, right? As you can see, LOL. And I was like, we would have to work up to that point. I'm still getting to know you. My kids don't know you. And he was like, how does it work? And I was like, what's it how it works? I think that's what he meant. And I was like, we just met not that long ago. I was like, it's too soon. I was like, plus my ring is over 2K, whatever. Because I'm just like trying to explain to him, like, that's not how this situation pans out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not okay. So y'all can see right here. And he was like, I don't care how much it is, whatever. I was like, I need more time to see how things go. I was like, I never make rash decisions. I was like, because I have kids to think about for real. He's like, I'm cool on it. No need to explain. I said, okay. As y'all can see, that's all we talked about. Okay, let me get back to y'all. Hold on. Where y'all at? Okay. How do I stop sharing this? Okay. As y'all can see, because I got screenshots too. See, that's the thing. That's the thing about stories and things like that, is there are two sides. There are two sides always. And so I tried to be nice. I was trying to be nice about it because genuinely, like I said, we're cool. We're friends. We're friendly. So there's no reason for me to be like mad or cuss him out. I just was like, nah, I just need more time. I don't know you like that yet. I'm still getting to know you like that. So I was just being real with him. And then he's like, all right, that's cool, but you don't have to explain. I was like, okay, cool. I mean, I felt like I didn't need to continue to explain it either, but I just want to make sure we're on the same page. So the 20th, the next day that I'm going to show you guys, the 20th is when, I'm tired. The 20th is the day that I started getting DMs about, I think it was the 20th or the 21st, I don't know. I started getting DMs about videos. Reactor did a video saying that they had literally, and this is why I'm so like, what the fuck? Because there was no other conversation about it. Matter of fact, let me show you. The next conversation we had was like, hold on. My bad. The next conversation we had was like the 20th wasn't the day. It had to be the 21st. So let me show y'all this. So the next day, like, we just chatted briefly. Like, he didn't say, oh, my feelings are hurt. He didn't say, like, oh, let's talk further about it or anything like that. And there was no phone calls or nothing. Literally just, like, the next day, had a simple conversation. Like I said, I'll read some of y'all comments in a second. But, like, yeah. So let me share my screen again. Okay. So, next day, the 20th, I did the little eyes just to make sure he was cool, because, I had to talk to him. And I was like, all right, I didn't want to hurt his feelings. I wasn't trying to be a bitch. I just was like, nah, it just doesn't work that way. So anyway, I was like, no text, what you doing? He's like, I just left my job. This was our conversation the next day. As you can see, it seems cool. After I texted him this, no other conversation, and that's fine. I'm a busy woman. I don't have time. I don't chase up behind no man. It is what it is, right? So that was the 20th. The 21st, I think he texted me late that night, but I was asleep. So, this was it. Hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Good. Getting you? I was like, just shopping. He's like, shopping for? I was like, just stuff for the kids. You know, what you doing? He's like, you know. And then I was like, I was telling him where I was at, basically. And then look, this is when it starts getting real fucking interesting. And then he's like, cutting up today, huh? And I was like, just tired of being home. I need to go back home and work. And then he texts me too much fake shit going on, right? The same day, we before this, we had no real conversation. Like, you know, we're not beefing. We're not mad at each other. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least I wasn't mad. You know, I thought we was on the same page. We're still friends. We're friends. We're friendly, right? And then I was like, what do you mean, right? And I didn't realize that he had blocked me. I didn't realize when I sent these, I don't think he even got these. And I just got this, and I got these. I sent him these, and he didn't even get none of this because, again, he had blocked me. And I didn't even know why. And then, so, this is when I sent him. No, baby. So, he was like, then this is on the 21st is when the videos were dropped, right? And then this is when I found out about everything. And I was like, seriously? And then I was like, listen, you're fucked up for what you did. Basically, because I was like, who does shit like that? And I was like, hello, you know, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I was like, seriously? And I was like, you know, you're fucked up for what you did. And I was like, FYI, because all I kept seeing and hearing was at the ATM, Mr. ATM, like what? I'm sorry, nobody's my ATM. I pay my own shit. I said, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, but if you want to help out, you sure can. But I never asked him for a dime. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I sent him this, and I was like, what the fuck? My address, and again, I didn't realize, but he didn't get none of these messages because he had blocked me. So, you know, let me come back here. Okay, so I mean, basically, you guys, that's just basically how it happened. Literally, so when I have common sense, and I hope that you guys do as well. When you have this type of situation, and you tell somebody like, "No, I don't," you know, whatever, and then right after that they do something malicious, it's like, well, fuck, we didn't even have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I was like, fuck you, I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, I just was simply like, we can still talk, we can still, you know, be friends and be friendly. I just can't let you move in right now. So, like, at all, not just right now, just like not at all. Like, you just can't move here. But it doesn't mean we can't be friends, you know, or be cool and be friendly. Like, that's, we're talking, you know what I'm saying? So, then next thing you know, I'm getting DMs about reaction videos and saying that he sent screenshots of our conversations and he sent my address and he sent nudes and things like that to these people. And then, like, just out of no fucking where, literally out of nowhere. So now what it looks like is it looks like this happened because I said no. Does that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I feel like I wasn't being rude. You know what I'm saying? I just simply can't do that. So now it looks like, you know, like I said, it looks like he was mad, like real mad, because I didn't. It's either one of the two. It's either me excusing myself to have a conversation with my best friend, or it's me telling him no, he couldn't move in. One of the two. Okay. I still haven't got a clear answer. I don't know why. Somebody hopefully he will answer that. I don't know. But yeah, so basically, that's it. I said no, and now I got my pussy pics on my pussy pics and my ass pics and titty pics and my nudes online, and now people know my address. So, yeah, I don't understand. People think that I'm just this bad person, and if you guys think that, I'm sorry, I can't change your mind. I'm not here to try to do that, but I just have to most definitely just come forward and say, this is not my fault. It's my fault for being, for letting him in. You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault for being human, right? I'm human. I'm human. Hold on. Little Zaza, you just don't know the way you move so fast across the floor. I mean, you ran through my mind, the baby, all the time. Okay, let's get back to this. I'm talking real quick, Katie.
Can I put some in his water? Can I put some in his water?
No, hold on a second. Yeah, little Bow Wow. So anyway, I know everybody's gonna have their personal opinions. The comments are flying by. I know a lot of people. I see a lot of people saying, don't date, things like that. That's, I guess that's fine. Yeah. Right now, especially after this, it's just like I just need some time. I just need some time. But honestly, yeah, I just need some time. I just need some time. But I don't like when people. I didn't even want to have to show, because I didn't want to talk about this. You see what I'm saying? Because it's just like, this shit is ridiculous. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to, whatever. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I just am simply trying to live my life, and it's one of those situations. It's just a fucked up situation. It happens, and I wish him the best. I just wish I wish that he would have called me or texted me, and if he had an issue with something, I wish he would have just spoke on it and said something, because it wouldn't have changed the outcome. I would have still said no, but at least I could have been like, oh no, I'm not trying to be a bitch, or I'm not trying to be rude, and then we could have just left it on those terms. At least left it off on decent terms instead of just maliciously leaking my stuff to social media, knowing this is what I do. Is like, it's just careless, and that's okay, because God will reveal the people who are like that in your life. So it is what it is. So I just, like I said, I wish him the best. It's just time. I kept my mouth pretty much quiet about it. I tried not to address it, but I swear if I see one more reactor, call me a liar, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. And at this point, like I said, I need to protect my peace at all costs. So I'm just like, all right, it is an embarrassing situation, but I'm not embarrassed to be human. You know what I'm saying? Like I am only human, guys. Okay. So yeah, I think at this point it's just time to reevaluate and make better decisions, and just this is why my circle is so small now, and just keep it like that. Just keep it like that. Yeah, we all live and learn. Yep, lesson learned. That's all you can really do about it, guys. Yeah. Let me show space. It said that you can't live your life and get to know someone without fearing they leak your info when they get upset. Thank you for the super chat. I don't expect that type of thing from most people who know me. So I'm not worried about suing, or I just, yeah. Stop being so nice. Yeah. I would never feel embarrassed because you moved on. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, situational. situations, what I like to call it. So anyway, there's one more thing I do want to talk about before I jump off of here. I think that is pretty much. Thank you, Deanna. I got that message. Because of their age, they should come on. Was he from Africa? No. I'm confused. Why would? See a lot of comments popping up, like, you have the right to be happy. I absolutely do. I have the right to be happy. I have the right to find happiness or whatever, and that's just it is. But anyway, gotta keep pushing. Gotta keep moving. That's all you can really do. God rebuilds. They can take it or leave it. Either way, you're protecting your peace and platform. Yep. So I definitely, like I said, I didn't want to address this shit at all, but I have to address it because of how far it's gotten. And it's just ridiculous. I mean, people are just like, you're this, you're that. I'm just like, dude, I literally did nothing to deserve this shit. So anyway, it's okay, whatever, moving on. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, and another thing. Somebody was saying something about unprotected sex. No. And then on the other side of that, there was something else I wanted to mention too. It was the unprotected sex and there was something else I really wanted to say. I'll remember it later on. I'm trying to think. What was it? That's Onyx. I feel like it was something I really wanted to get out. I talked about food stamps. What else? I talked about the food stamps. And I can't remember. Oh yeah, that's the other one. The last thing I wanted to say about that was that somebody was saying that I had posted revealing pictures of myself on a website. Now, does that sound like something that any person would do? Like, really? Seriously? Like, I mean, when I heard that shit, I was like, this is the most ridiculous shit I have ever fucking heard. Like, this is the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard. Like, really? I posted a nude on POF? The fuck out of here. This space is plenty. Okay, like, I don't have to do nothing extra. Come on, bro. I don't know who made that up, but come on, seriously. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna shut on the baby, and then we're gonna talk about the next thing that I have to talk to you guys about. It's really important, so stick around, okay? Okay, so okay, anyway, I feel better now that I talked about that. So the next thing I wanted to talk about, and this is also something I did not want to talk about, but I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired of bullshit. It's 2020. Who drops subs anymore? I'm just tired. Okay, so I'm trying to do a clean slate. I'm trying to clean slate the rest of this month. Clean slate going forward, okay? Because we just need to rewind, reverse, wipe it clean, and start over, okay? Because this is really ridiculous. So everybody's asking about the Mamiana gang. Everybody's asking about, are we friends? Me and Olivia still friends. Are we still cool? On every single live stream, every time somebody gets opportunities to ask, I've had people DM me. Everybody's still pressed. Apparently, I don't know. Apparently, she was talking about somebody last night. I don't know what was. Look, here's the issue. Here's the thing. Okay, here's the truth. And again, I'm trying to say this in a respectful manner because I don't have I just, what is a nice way to put this? When people show you their true colors, just take it for that. You see what I'm saying? Take it for what it is and leave it at that. Okay. I was really, 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 really hoping that we could be friends. I really wanted to be friends, but we're just not friends. We're just not compatible. We're just not compatible in friendship. I'm not going to speak on who she's all cool with and who she's all not cool with, but we're just not compatible as friends. Let's just put it like that. I don't know any other ways to put it or to say it. I'm just going to have to be blunt with it. We're just not friends. We just, I feel like it was being in a relationship where we're just not compatible. We're just not compatible because hold on, baby, I'm going to live stream. Hold on, guys. Okay, so yeah, somebody was like, yeah, we knew that. We all knew. We're just not friends. I wish her the best, but we're not friends. And I have to say, because I've been trying to sidestep it, but I'm just tired. I'm tired of people throwing subs. We're damn near 30. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to be dropping subs. I was fully ready to just be like, we're not, we're just not friends. That's cool. The internet does not need to feed off of that. Let's keep it off the internet. But I feel like people are just I feel like she's just poking and prodding, and I don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, I got other shit going on. I don't need people asking me about whether I'm friends with her or not. And it's perfectly okay to wish somebody well and just not be compatible as a friend to them, with them. So that's the situation. Is there anything else I can really say without it getting messy? Probably not. But with this whole situation, I think everybody should also remember before they make their own videos about it to remember that I keep everything. I keep every screenshot. I keep all voice records and all raw video footage. I have everything saved. So if you want to go toe to toe, we can. But I think we're just gonna be cool. Okay, we're just gonna keep it cordial, keep it pushing. I'm very secure in myself. I love my contacts. I don't have a problem with the contacts that I wear. I got paid for a promo, but I actually do like them. What else? Whatever else. I like wearing my units because I can. I'm a grown ass woman. I can do what I want. It's 2020. I'm not arguing about hair or contacts or anything like that. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't blame Jasmine. Jasmine doesn't play any sides. So I see people saying something about Jazz. Jazz did not. She's neutral. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't. Sometimes you can be free. You have friends that you're friends with everybody, but somebody in the party just doesn't get along. You know what I'm saying? That happens sometimes. I can't. Like I said, I can't speak to you guys. I can't speak to who is friends and who's not friends and what that's all. I can't speak to that on that because that's not my place. But I can tell you what I am and what I'm not, and that's what we're here to talk about. But Jackson did nothing wrong. She just was trying not to talk about it because it wasn't her. It wasn't really her place to talk about it because she's neutral. You know what I'm saying? She ain't beefing with nobody, and I'm not beefing with anybody. But she don't have any problems, so there's no reason for her to say shit. It wasn't her place to say. What's she gonna say? She can't tell my business. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So yeah, I don't have a thing. I think that people, and when people found out that we were both doing lashes, I think that also sparked a lot of the whole shit. They were like, oh my gosh, you guys aren't following each other anymore. And things like that. I didn't unfollow anybody, but we're not following each other anymore. So I guess take that for what you want to take it for. The last thing, look here. I don't have the energy to argue with anybody about what I'm doing or why I'm doing it. I think it's fine. I don't have a problem. I don't feel intimidated. I feel no ways about her having her lash line. I wish her success in everything that she's doing. I for her that too. Like, I wish you success, nothing but the best, but I'm gonna keep it real, and that's me. I'm the friend that's gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna tell you, I will support you, but I'm gonna keep it real. Like, period. So, that some people can handle that, some people cannot. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. But all I can do is just keep it real. It's not because of the lashes. No. Like I said, we're just not compatible. We're not compatible as friends, but it has nothing to do with my mouth getting dry. Talking all this stuff. But yeah. So no, it's not because of lashes. I think that, like I said, we're just not compatible as friends, and that's okay. You know what I mean? You already lived for the. Yeah, you guys who don't know, me and Olivia have had our disagreements in the past, and like I said, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We really did have our disagreements, and we really did mutually say, okay, let's just fuck the bullshit. And then when we came together as a whole in Houston, we were just like, let's just be cool. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be cool. And that's what we were trying to do. It just, like I said, it just didn't work out. We're not compatible. So, and that's okay. Still wish her the best. I still wish her success. I just, my hair's all over the place. It's okay to not be okay with everyone. It's just life. That's true. Facts. Thank you so much, Shalia. You're being so mature and regardless. Oh, shit. I didn't even, girl, where is Ming? I can't even see. Love you, Chrissy. Thank you. Love you back. I'll keep saying it. Hey, can I drive? Hey, only love can do that. Spread love, ladies. Yeah. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Melly. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, there's some of this. There's a lot of people talking about a whole bunch of different stuff. Yeah. Your address is blasted. Thank you. So anyway, you guys, and here's another thing I'm saying. I'm gonna hop off here. I'm getting tired. I'm not looking for anybody to pick sides, but like I said, I just had to speak on it because I'm tired of people harassing me about it. And it's like, state the obvious. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I mean, Stevie Wonder could say we're just not compatible, but it's cool. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, I can't say this. I genuinely tried. It wasn't on no fake shit. It wasn't on no YouTube shit. It wasn't on no let's pretend shit. It was on some, I'm genuinely trying here. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, shit just don't mix sometimes. People don't mix, so Yeah. So that's all you can do, right? That's all you could do. Maybe you should stop being so forgiving to people. Honestly, I'm not that forgiving, but you know. Proud of you. Oh, Brian, that's for being shitty. It's just not what's up. She's blocking her blessings with hate. Can't support him. Yeah, you know, listen, when I hear about the subs, I'm like, dude, we're too old for that. We're too old for that. If you got a problem, say what's on your mind. I will say what's on my mind. Period. I'm gonna do that. Sometimes I feel like I come off a bit rough because I'm blunt as fuck. Especially when I am talking to my friends. But I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody do good. I don't try to drag people down. But if you start some shit with me, I most definitely will finish that shit. Finish her. Finish him. Like this is Mortal Kombat. Okay, I am a finisher. Signed, sealed, and delivered. You heard it here first. But like I said, I'm the sweetest, most nicest, most generous, kind person. But at the same time, I don't take nobody's bullshit. I do not take nobody's bullshit. And if you're wrong, I'm gonna tell you you're wrong. And if you're right, I'm like, hey girl, you was right. But if you're wrong, I'm gonna tell you you're wrong. And like I said, sometimes people don't like that. Sometimes people take what I say and they think that I was meaning something or whatever. But I will. I'm not. I don't throw subs and I don't throw shade. I don't do that at all. At all. That's not me. So I rather talk about it now, give it its 10 minutes of light, and then that way I can just move forward. So now people don't have to ask, like, are you guys cool? You guys, I see you guys are not following each other. Do you guys blah, blah, blah? And people asking funny ass questions about the lash lines. There are a million different lash lines, guys. Right now. There's a million different IG companies, websites, you know, everybody sells lashes, you know. Everybody nowadays, everybody sells something, especially in these times. So, you know, it's okay. It's really okay. It's really okay. Plus, I'm always a fan of a little friendly competition. I'm just joking. It's not a competition. But, yeah. So, yeah, that's basically it. Again, let me just put this on here and just say this again. I wish her well. I hope she, you know, is very successful in everything that she does. I don't wish bad luck, bad karma, bad nothing on anybody. I just simply, you know, we simply just are not cool. So that's it. So I don't want anybody to twist my words. So I'm gonna just say that one more time because I know she's probably on here, but if not, it's gonna get back to her. So might as well keep it cordial because I don't really have time to be fighting. I will not do another internet beef. I'm not gonna let anybody use me to get any type of momentum going or for any type of storyline. That's why it's simpler for me to just nip the shit in the butt and just be like, we're not cool, but I don't hate her. I just simply am not cool with her. Okay? That's it. All right. So, yeah. I'm so happy I got my nails done. Can you tell? All right. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, I don't have time for the bullshit. I just don't want to do it anymore. So anyway, that was basically all I had to say to you guys today. Tonight. I hope I got everything out. I'm pretty sure I said everything that I could possibly say. Like, that's it. That's all. Did y'all have fun last night? We had so much fun. Yeah. I'm missing some of the shit that she said. Damn, I mean, you don't have to text me. I'm missing some of the shit. I'm missing some of the good comments. What color are my nails? I don't know, just like this neon orange color. It's supposed to be an ombre. So, you guys, yeah, so that's basically it. Just to summarize and wrap it up, I'm ready to get up off here now. I'm tired of talking and standing up. But you guys, I love all of y'all. Thank you for my real day ones. And even the people who don't want to see me win, thank y'all, because y'all help motivate me too at the end of the day. I'm able to use the doubt and all the people like, oh, I don't want to see you win, and step on next and apply pressure. And then, and I thank you, and I'm so grateful for all of the people who do support me and my channel and everything I stand for. I even appreciate the reactors in some small way because, like I said, my address was given to them. So they could have, somebody said my address was leaked on here. I'm not sure. I haven't heard of that. But from what I'm seeing, it doesn't appear that anybody has shown any of my private pictures or it did not show my address or give it out to social media. So I thank them for that. I don't fuck with what they stand for, but I don't fuss with what they stand for, but in this type of situation, it's like if you are a like I want to say reporter, but I wouldn't give them that much credit. But if you're like a reporter and you get like a hot ass story, hold on a second, I'm gonna finish this. Hold on, the baby's just crying. I have to check on it. Hold on. Like I was saying, guys, sorry, I'm about to wrap it up. But when you get people, what was I gonna say? When you or like a reporter or something like that, and you get a hot scoop, a hot story, some tea, and it literally like just falls in your effing lap. Like it literally just fell in their laps. Like somebody was just like tapping them on the shoulder, like, by the way, I got some dirt on Strong Mommy Chrissy, and they're like, okay. At this point, especially because I haven't been dropping videos for them to talk shit about, they really, really needed the content. So they should be thanking me. You are welcome. But I didn't set this up. I could not. I swear to God, y'all, you cannot make up the shit that be happening to me. Like, you can't make this shit up. My life, you can't make this shit up. Like, it's crazy. That's why I never have to worry about a view or a subscriber or none of that, because I'm gonna get that regardless. I'm very entertaining to watch. I'm entertaining, and then my shit be crazy too. It's like I got the best of everything. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what it was on. Who keeps dropping Go Cop, Young Thug, and Chris Brown's album? My phone is charged. Thank you for supporting Chrissy wholeheartedly. Yeah, guys. Yeah, so, I think that's about it, guys. I mean, yeah, that's it. So I love you guys. I'm not gonna leave this live stream up. I feel like this is one of those types of situations. You gotta be here. You should have been there to kind of see. I'm sure somebody's screen recording. Hello to the screen record. Okay, so and then you guys can see it from somebody else, because I'm not gonna keep this shit on my channel. I said what I said. I said what I said. Okay, but yeah, so I wish everybody who I spoke about tonight, wish them well. Hope you guys do great things with your lives away from me. And that's it. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later.
This is Ibn Man 2K. When you get a chance, go to my playlist for Strong Mommy Chrissy and the Mamiana Gang. I have a video there that I did a month ago titled Mamiana is Not Gang Gang. This is a money grab. And I'll be damned, what I spoke of back then has now come to light today. In this presentation, YouTuber It's Lala shares the same sentiment with me in regards to this fake Mamiana gang and my thoughts on Strong Mama Chrissy and how she is out here making sucker moves. In this past live, Strong Mama Chrissy makes another failed attempt to clear her name. This random dude has exposed her for number one, paying for sex off of Plenty of Fish in the form of tricking off a Louis Vuitton belt and other clothing. Number two, fucking in a house with 9 kids in it with one child in the bedroom with her. Number three, sharing pornographic photos of herself, of her fucking and sucking and using handcuffs during sex. And I pray that those handcuffs were not used on her with them kids in the house. In all her lives since the story broke, the only thing Chrissy has presented in her defense is she used a condom. And these screenshots she keeps bringing up only shows proof on why he exposed her the way he did. She never said the screenshots show that he is lying about what he said. Man, I tell you what, this is a sad day to be a sad bitch like Strong Mommy Chrissy. I would like to thank you for sharing your time with me today. Shout out to all the chat room members and listeners that may be listening in your car, at home watching this on television, working out, or just taking a break at work. Your time is greatly appreciated. I also welcome all visitors. I'm always in the chat room providing commentary on videos, so when you come in, subscribe and then introduce yourself in the chat. This presentation is supported by a Cash App promotion. If you do not have Cash App, click on my referral link in the description box and comment section. Copy and paste the referral code after the Cash App download, and you and I will receive $5 after you start making transactions. If you already have Cash App, feel free to make a donation at $EBMN2K. That's $EBMN2K. If you have PayPal, you can send your donations to paypal.me/EBMNTWOK. That's paypal.me/EBMNTWOK. If you have Venmo, you can send your donations to @EBMN2K. That's @EBMN2K. Now we're about to go into our chat and music session. If you're new, you should come by the chat and introduce yourself. If you're watching this in playback form, I suggest you just let the music play out and enjoy it. Thanks.
Bye.